Welcome back to Deco Diva, the channel where timeless design meets everyday elegance. Today, we're diving into the world of autumn vintage style, curating a bedroom that feels refined, seasonal, and wonderfully inspired by the sophisticated touches of Martha Stewart. This is all about creating a haven that feels both nostalgic and luxurious. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and let me know in the comments which detail inspires you the most. Your support keeps this community thriving and helps us continue sharing beautiful, vintage-inspired ideas. Now, let's step into a world where warm autumn tones, plush textures, and carefully chosen antique touches transform a simple bedroom into a serene retreat with timeless character. The key to autumn design lies in establishing the right color palette. Think muted golds, soft ambers, and deep burgundy accents that recall falling leaves and crisp harvest evenings. These hues create a foundation for a vintage aesthetic without feeling overwhelming. Martha Stewart often emphasizes seasonal restraint, allowing color to play a supporting role rather than dominating the room. A cream or ivory base, layered with seasonal tones, keeps the bedroom calm and timeless. This approach allows us to weave in warmth without sacrificing sophistication. The effect feels nostalgic yet modern, a refined celebration of autumn's beauty. At the heart of a vintage autumn bedroom lies furniture with history. A carved wooden bed frame, preferably in walnut or mahogany, adds a sense of tradition that instantly elevates the space. Pair this with nightstands or dressers featuring brass pulls or antique patina. These subtle details echo craftsmanship from another era, grounding the room in timeless charm. Balance the richness with lighter accents, perhaps a distressed ivory armoire or a wicker chair tucked in the corner for contrast and seasonal character. Bedding is where luxury truly comes alive. Start with crisp cotton sheets in ivory, then layer on a quilt in muted plaid or a subtle floral motif that recalls vintage textiles. Add a plush down comforter for warmth and finish with velvet or chenille throw pillows in russet, olive, or golden ochre. These layers instantly make the bed feel like a cozy autumn retreat. The goal is to strike a balance between comfort and refinement, plenty of texture, but with an intentional palette that whispers luxury rather than shouts it. Texture is essential for seasonal elegance. Incorporate wool blankets draped casually at the end of the bed, linen pillow shams, or even a velvet upholstered bench at the foot of the bed. These elements not only evoke warmth but also create visual layers reminiscent of traditional homes. A Martha Stewart-inspired space always feels lived in yet polished, and texture is how that balance is achieved. Think of texture as memory. Each surface should invite touch and hint at a story, whether from a family heirloom or a carefully chosen flea market find. Lighting defines atmosphere. Swap bright, stark bulbs for warm-toned ones, casting a soft golden glow across the room. It transforms the space instantly into a cocoon of seasonal calm. for vintage-inspired fixtures such as brass sconces, crystal lamps, or a chandelier with candle-shaped bulbs. These details carry forward the vintage story while offering functionality. The layered lighting approach, bedside lamps, overhead lights, and candlelight, gives the flexibility to shift from cozy evenings to refined gatherings. No autumn room is complete without natural accents. Arrange dried hydrangeas, eucalyptus sprigs, or wheat stalks in a vintage ceramic vase. These bring life to the room while keeping with the harvest theme. Martha Stewart often champions simplicity in floral design, using a single type of bloom en masse for understated elegance. Try filling a jug with branches of golden leaves for an effortless seasonal statement. The key is restraint. Seasonal botanicals should enhance the room's atmosphere, never overwhelm it. Their role is to whisper of autumn, not shout it. Windows frame the changing light of autumn. Heavy drapes in damask or velvet add a vintage luxury while keeping the room warm during cooler nights. Layer them with sheer lace curtains for softness and a touch of romantic nostalgia. This interplay creates depth, letting natural light filter in gently while preserving privacy. Together, these treatments echo both functionality and beauty, reminding us of timeless homes where every detail was carefully considered. A bedroom's warmth begins at the ground. A Persian or Oriental-style rug anchors the room, offering intricate patterns that echo vintage design. Choose a rug in deep reds, navy, or earthy browns to complement the autumn palette. Its worn edges or slightly faded tones can even enhance the sense of history. Adding smaller woven runners or braided rugs at the bedside brings layers of coziness, perfect for chilly mornings. Vintage style comes alive in the details. Display antique clocks, brass candlesticks, or ceramic figurines collected over time. These tell a story of heritage and taste. Books with aged covers, stacked thoughtfully on a nightstand, add both intellectual charm and seasonal richness. Their faded spines serve as both decor and invitation. Remember, less is more. Curate accents that speak to autumn nostalgia rather than overcrowding the room. Scent is a powerful way to reinforce autumn luxury. Opt for candles or diffusers with notes of cinnamon, clove, or cedarwood. These aromas evoke memories of harvest gatherings and cozy evenings, perfectly complementing the vintage surroundings. Pair scents with soft instrumental music or the gentle crackle of a fireplace soundtrack to create a fully immersive seasonal retreat. Art sets the tone for sophistication. Choose oil paintings of landscapes, still life florals, or portraits framed in gilded or distressed wood. For an autumn twist, consider artwork that emphasizes harvest scenes, moody skies, or deep seasonal colors. These details quietly tie the room to the season. Even a simple gallery wall of vintage botanical prints can enrich the atmosphere while remaining refined. Storage solutions can also contribute to vintage charm. Trunks at the end of the bed, wicker baskets, or antique wardrobes all provide both function and beauty. Consider draping a plaid throw over a cedar chest or tucking away extra blankets in a basket by the bed. These touches add seasonal character without clutter. Martha Stewart-inspired spaces are always tidy yet lived in. Storage becomes part of the design rather than hidden away. A refined bedroom should reflect personality. Display family heirlooms, framed vintage photographs, or handwritten letters tucked into decorative frames. deeply personal items weave your story into the autumnal setting, grounding the beauty in authenticity. Luxury feels more meaningful when it tells a tale, blending nostalgia with lived-in comfort. One of Martha Stewart's design philosophies is ease of transition. Create a base bedroom design that remains timeless, with accents that shift seasonally. For autumn, swap out lightweight linens for velvet cushions, add wool blankets, and bring in earthy florals. When winter comes, it will be just as easy to add evergreens and candlelight. This ensures your bedroom remains relevant, functional, and stylish year-round without requiring a full redesign. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into autumn sophistication with a vintage twist. We've explored how to layer color, texture, and detail to create a space that feels both luxurious and timeless. I hope you're leaving inspired to refresh your own bedroom with touches that echo the season while honoring the beauty of vintage style. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Let me know what detail you'll be adding to your autumn bedroom. Until next time, stay inspired and stay elegant.